Welcome back to Football Friday Night. The past several seasons, this rivalry has decided the region champ, but not this year.
Yeah, that's right. Bamberg, Earhart, and Allendale Fairfax have been two of the best programs in the state of South Carolina, but the Tigers are in jeopardy of missing the playoffs this season. Allendale still seeking its first region win and needing one as it fights Silver Bluff for the last playoff spot in 2A Region 5. Tough test at Bamberg tonight, though. First quarter, Allendale punting. Reese Ziegler deep for Bamberg. He goes right and then left. I don't know how he gets out of that tackle. Another one cuts back up. We've seen some wild plays out of Bamberg the last couple of weeks. Look at him coming to the near sideline, still going inside of the 5-yard line before he's pushed out. One play later, Cole Gagum punches it in, and it's 7-0. Bamberg up. Second quarter. Following a fumbled punt, Gagum fakes the handoff, takes it up the middle inside the 5-yard line. Bamberg's rushing attack in full force tonight. 2 plays later, it's James Gainyard in for the score, and Bamberg gets the shutout win, 28-0 over Allendale Fairfax. Again, Silver Bluff needing a win to try to capture that 5th and final spot in the region. Bulldogs hosting a 7-1 Barnwell squad. A tough one at the Bluff, Already 14-0 Warhorses. They're so good this year. Michael Lee, big night, far sideline, 70-yard touchdown, and he's gone. Barnwell rushing more than 300 yards a game this season, 21-0 at this point. Silver Bluff answers right back. Tyler Wooten, and there he goes. This one going for 50 yards. Bulldogs on the scoreboard, but that was it tonight for the Bluff. Barnwell shut them out the rest of the way. Barnwell rolls to improve to 8-1 on the season. Final score, 49-7.
Derek Youngblood has its Williston Elko squad rolling again this season, and atop its region, Blue Devils facing Denmark Olar squad, fighting for its playoff life. One play after a Denmark fumble on the kickoff, Will Nolan finds Keyshawn Toney for the touchdown. The PAT no good. Williston leads 24-0 after another Denmark kickoff fumble. Williston on the move on the first play. Fabian Bing goes 50 yards for the touchdown. Two-point conversion is good. Williston leads 32-0 over Denmark. Following the 3rd straight turnover by Denmark QB, Will Nolan keeps the ball, scores the touchdown. The 2-point conversion is good. Williston led 40-0, and they'd roll 48-zip. Blue Devils clinched their region title with tonight's win. Strom Thurmond already clinched a playoff spot with last week's win, but the Rebels still chasing a region title against 6-1 Brooklyn Casey. Late in the 4th, Brooklyn Casey in control. Tyrese Nick trying to get the Rebels back in it, but he's picked by Quentin Hook. BC can run out the clock if they keep moving the chains, and they did just that. Bearcats move to 7-1 and stay undefeated in their region. They host Gilbert next week for the region title. Final score tonight, 28-6. Moving on to Class 4A in South Carolina, 4 or 5 teams in Region 4 will make the postseason, but that leaves one team on the outside looking in.
Yeah, that region's been a lot of fun this year with a more local schedule for those teams, at least geographically speaking. But Aiken and Midland Valley are 0-2 in region play, so one likely will not make the playoffs. Setting up for a big one tonight for the Hornets, playing at the Jackets Nest against North Augusta. Jackets still haven't locked up a playoff spot yet either. 3rd quarter, Jackets up 6. And they'll make it 9 on the foot of Parker Baxley. He's good from 30 yards out, 30-21 North Augusta. Same score, 4 minutes to play. Watch this play by Brayden Sanders. Runs right, nothing there, comes back left, and heaves it downfield for a 70-yard strike to Jabarick Corley. Oh my goodness, we've got a ball game. Hornets are back within 2. What a play by Sanders. But as quickly as the door opens, North Augusta slams it shut. Landon Washington up the middle, 45 yards for the score, and that's your ball game. Washington and North Augusta get the win, 37-28. They will play Airport next Friday for the right to host a playoff game. Same region, Midland Valley needing a win, as we said, but it's going to be tough against 7-1 Aiken, who's already wrapped up the region title last week. As soon as John Hart got out of the car at Midland Valley, knocking on the door so rarely, that was a parking lot shot right there. Devontae Parker punches it in from point blank. Heads up play from John Hart still. Just before half, T-Breads give it to Big Nichols Refrigerator Barker, all 6'3", 275 of him. Gotta love the big man. And the dance to cap it off. Makes it 42-14. He's still going, celebrating all night. South Aiken dominates and improves to 8-1 on the year. Final score 56-13.
Another region title on the line at Lions Field. A Fox Creek win over Saluda would clinch the 2A Region 3 for the Preds. We pick it up late in the second quarter. Tigers up 14. Malik Brooks takes it in from 3 yards out. It's 35-14. Fox Creek try to make a comeback. Caleb Carlton keeps it around the left side for a first down, but that drive stalls. Saluda added a field goal and led 38-14 at the break. Third quarter, Fox Creek has Saluda backed up, but Brooks able to give the Tigers some breathing room. And then 3 plays later, Noah Bell rolls out, finds Tyrell Abney, who takes it to the house. A 97-yard touchdown drive. Saluda came in averaging 54 points per game in conference play. They got near that mark again tonight as they claim the region title with a huge win. Final score 52-21. Well, that wraps up our coverage in South Carolina for tonight.
Remember, most of our area teams will still play at least one more regular season game next Friday due to Hurricane Matthew. But coming up next, what a showdown it was on Game Night Live. Thompson and Burke County, a matchup of 2 top 10 teams in the state battling at the Brickyard. Highlights and reaction next on Football Friday Night.